Hello, idiots, losers, and interweebs. Today we're gonna be tier listing every game on Steam that I've played so far, and also like mention a few others, I guess. Yeah, I had this idea for a while. Might as well do it. First, so we're gonna go in alphabetical order, cause it just makes sense. Firstly, we have Among Us, cause it's A. It's A. The showing, yeah. All right. I haven't played a lot of Among Us. You know, I only have 44 hours, and it's from a very long time ago. Honestly, I think it's just like mostly fine for what it does. I don't know. I really don't. I I don't have any like big opinion on it. I think it's just like a fine game. It's fine enough. It goes in C tier. Sure. Besiege. There was one time while I was like at a dinner with people at dinner at like restaurant, and this guy plays Siege, like Rainbow Six Siege, and I said I play Besiege, and he said, "Oh my god, like Siege, whatever." Besiege. This game kicks ass, my guy. It just does. In this game, you basically build vehicles to solve puzzles, and it's like sandbox puzzle-esque, big-esque. It does it a lot better than most other games. Let's see. Try to do this concept. It rocks. Very good. What I will say, though, is that it does have a level editor, so you can make your own puzzles. It does have a lot of features, and they still update the game with like DLCs. And the next one is like the space DLC. But yeah, this game, very good. I can highly recommend it. Big recommend if you like that kind of game. Puzzle vehicle puzzle builder like. Next we have Grimiest Hog. Please never cook again, my guy. All the BT6 fans are gonna come flocking over and like kill me on Twitter or something. I don't even use Twitter. Never play BT6. It is prime inslapification of the tower defense genre. Just never do it. If you're a BT6 fan, you have no opinion. You will die in 5 days. Never play BT6. Just never do it. The first version of the game, that's the best one. Everything else, slop. Inslapification, Ultima. Only oids play BT6, and I'm not kidding. Only oids play it. Only Ladanian oids. Straight to Q tier. Ultimate Q tier. Straight there. Also, I might as well explain the tier list, because no one uses this tier list, except me, because I'm just Zagma like that. O is the best one, Q is the worst one. Yeah. Lud. And you just gotta chump up that. This is what we're using. Why? Because I feel like it. You can just chump up that. Next. We have Boomerang X. This game, I do like how this game is just super simple. It just does what it wants to do and has nothing else. Basically, it's a movement shooter where you fly over the place and throw a boomerang, and enemies have weak points you have to hit. It's solid, but I do think it's very easy, even in New Game Plus. And you can like beat the game in just 3 hours. 6 hours with New Game Plus. Maybe 7. Because, 6 to 7 hours is pretty cool, my guy. 6, 7, Riz Mango Psychology. This game, A tier, very good, but it's kind of easy. And I don't think the ideas are very realized. This one's gonna be controversial. Castle Crashers. Oh yeah. Now this game is a classic. I've only played it in like big modern area. I haven't played it back then, and I've only played the Steam version, which is apparently some horrific abomination of some HD version, and then the original version, which whatever, who cares. Castle Crashers, I think, is slightly dated. It just is. It's a beat 'em up where everyone knows Castle Crashers is, but it's a beat 'em up. It's a fight 'em up where you fight them up and they die. It's pretty cool. Though a lot of the time the game kind of feels bland. I don't know. It's not the most interesting or engaging, really. Because you kind of just like juggle everything. You do the same strat on everything and you win. And if you can't do it, then you just dodge them forever. I don't think this game is as good as people think it is. But it is a classic. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm only gonna be tiering the games based on gameplay, cause that's what I do, and you just gotta jump up that. This game, it's like. Also, I'm not gonna be like sub-tiering, cause I think that's dumb. It goes into tier in the end. It goes into D tier. Yeah, I don't think this game is as good as people think it is. It's just not that engaging, I would say. Does have Newgrounds comedy though, so whatever. Chicken Invaders Universe. I played this game for like 5 seconds. How much did I play it? Damn, 4 hours. I lose. This game's aggressively mid. I've only played it because one of my friends just wanted to do like co-op on it, and it was free. This is shmup if everything sucked. Just like get out of here. It's kind of fun, but everything's just so bullshit. I don't know, F tier. Just get out of here, my guy. Next we have peak old YouTube. Now, this game, I have a lot to say. In this game, you're a gladiator. Robot gladiator fighting other Roblox, but actually human. And you're digitized because humans are like aliens. And they're evil aliens. Want to like see everyone fight in the gladiatorial arena. This game, honestly, I think this game kicks ass as well. But like way more ass than most other games I've played. This game is generally so fun. It easily surpasses the like old era of YouTube. Like, I can definitely recommend this game. Straight to a double S. Straight to Nazi tier. Because it's so peak, my guy. Straight there. Straight to Auschwitz. And the gameplay, like, you have to dodge guys, but like, you have to juke out their attacks, and the game just does it wonderfully. I really don't have a problem with the game aside from the whole like multiplayer thing, multiplayer PvP, because like I guess it makes sense. Like no one plays multiplayer, no one plays PvP, Clone Drone and Danger Zone. No one does that. It's so stupid. But yeah, the game's good. I can recommend it. Very good. Very legal. Next. Death and Abyss. This game, I wanted to like it. I really did. I got through the entire game, and at the further I got, the more it just plummeted into complete dog shit. This game is basically if you know what Devil Daggers is, basically like a wave survival movement shooter, but like movement in quotations. It's very just like extremely focused, tight design FPS arena game. This one's set in the ocean where you fight big fish and big alien fish. This game was doing so well until the last few levels were just nosedive into complete bullshit slop. Levels start everything starts fine, right? It's all good until, and then first boss is kind of a kick, but you know, I actually think the first boss, this game actually complements the game design somewhat well, which is a thing a lot of other games get wrong. I'll get more on what I think of boss fights in games later. But then the second boss rolls around, and you know, I think that boss is like, it's a bit lesser, but it's nothing real. Then immediately after that, you have the final two levels, aka like stupid level with a gimmick where you just instantly die, and then the final boss, which I haven't beaten and I don't care to beat it because it just sucks ass. No, this game was doing super well, super engaging, super fun. I could actually do things, and then it just got worse and worse over time. And I don't even feel like playing anymore because it's just such a kick in the balls. It's sad, it's so sad to see this. I don't know, I guess it's in like the developer's vision. She should have a better vision though. Deep Rock Galactic. Get out of here. Get out of here. Why is Deep Rock? Okay. Something just happened. Okay, Deep Rock. I have nearly 300 hours in this, but I gotta say, this game ain't it. This game just ain't it, my guy. Now, I did like this game. I wouldn't have played it for 300 hours if I did. I'm not a, like, 1,000 hours type of guy. I'm just not. This game, you, go through procedurally generated levels. Not a roguelike, by the way. And you, but it does have meta progression. and you fight lots of bugs, and you do objectives. The gameplay itself, like, it's solid, pretty good. The gameplay itself, if you just like boil it down to the gameplay, it's like probably A tier. But then the rest of the game, as in like enemy spawns, map generation, like a lot of other things, are completely dependent on RNG. Basically move a ton of strategy and like depth and stuff the game has. It just makes the game really annoying. You know, I said it's A tier, but honestly I didn't find this game that engaging. Like after a bit, I just kind of like played it and then turned my brain off, which I really don't like to do that. So yeah, like, design is gamble rot. Gameplay is casual as hell. I don't know. This tier list is, in my opinion, this goes in C tier. It's pretty aggressively mid. Maybe a bit lower. I don't know. There's a game later that like does everything DRG does, but better. Oh, there's a game right now that does everything DRG does, but better. Desecrators. Oh yeah. Real Brodus one. Real Brodoids. We'll get this one. Desecrators, like I said, it's DRG. The twist is that it's a 6 degrees of freedom game. So you can move in all directions, rotate in all directions. Yeah. Like that. Ever played Battlefront 2, modern Battlefront 2? Flew in one of those ships. That's basically like what it is. It's also a roguelike with some roguelike elements. And I'll get more on roguelikes later. Probably, maybe. And this game is like, it actually does roguelike elements way better than most other games. Just slap on the whole roguelike scheme and say, indie game, oh yeah. Because this game has only a few items, and they are extremely well balanced to each other. So like everything is legitimately usable, instead of the game just assign, fuck you, have no power, have no firepower, have no speed, die instantly. Like roguelikes have little strategy compared to anything that's not a roguelike. However, this game does, because you actually need to decide and everything is viable. Like legitimately every single item and weapon and upgrade is viable. And there's not a lot of them, so you can actually focus on things. Gameplay is you go through procedurally generated ships and structures in space, and you raid things. This is also S tier, not C tier. This game is peak. Now I did say roguelike. You're like, but Deep Rock Galactic has big random, and you're saying this game good cause random? Well, no, if you pay attention, no. Also, this game is like you can strategize around situations a lot more due to the amount of firepower you have and how the enemies are designed. I feel like this game is just way more strategic, makes you think a lot more than Deep Rock. Also, side note, Deep Rock has a lot of AAA DNA in it. Not saying that's bad, it's just something I noticed. Next up, only real fans of Brodus will get this one. Devil Leader. This is the demo, but apparently the demo is literally just the main game, but free. Apparently. And like, that's kind of weird, but whatever. This game is, if you ever played Sinistar, it's basically that, if it was more designed. It has more enemies, more features. I would say it's less frustrating. I have played Sinistar. I have played Sinistar, but it's like a very crappy web emulator version. So I don't know. And like, this game is definitely way more playable than whatever that was. It's not as punishing, but you know, it's still Sinistar, just with a bit more things. It does appeal to me pretty good, I'll say. Very, very good appeal. I'm a sucker for these types of arcade games, you know. Big arcade guy. In this game, B tier. It's good, it's not great, it's definitely not mid. I like it personally. No, it's just good. Definitely gonna see a few unknown games on this tier list. Like this one, this next one. Doom. This is Doom 1 plus Doom 2, which is the first time I've played classic Doom. I don't play modern Doom. I have played Doom 2016, but it was like 20 years ago, whatever. 2,000 years ago. Okay. Anyway, classic Doom, yeah, it's good. When I say classic Doom, I'm going to refer to every expansion except Sigil and Sigil 2. And like most of, what was it? Most of Evolution. Damn, I'm breathing a lot. That's what humans do. It's Doom, and it's very good. Doom 1, out of all of them, is probably the best, most well-rounded campaign, I guess you would call it. The worst one is Master Levels by far, because it's just a bunch of really old community levels back when people didn't really know how to design things. And I have to, you know, rank the entire game. I gotta be fair here. Doom is the best campaign. Doom 2, awful. Evolution, complete slop. That's so boring, I didn't even bother to play it. Finish it. Master Levels is so bad, it's funny. Legacy of Rust, that's also pretty good, but then Mineweavers come in and everything sucks ass. It's like, it's Doom, so it's good, but it's just dragged down by the level design. And everything in this port. So I gotta put it in C tier. Gameplay itself, probably S tier. But because it's the Doom 1 plus 2 port, it's gotta be C tier. I know there's like other things. Doom 1 plus 2 port isn't exactly 1-to-1 with the original. But you know. Whatever. It is what it is. We have Earth Defense Force 6. It's the only Earth Defense Force game I've played. This game, it's fun. It's good. Definitely does what it sets out to do a lot. Deep Rock Gargle Dick is a horde shooter. This is also a horde shooter, but way more horde. It's also level based, not proc gen. And I beat the game. I can say it definitely has its down moments, but every game has this. But generally, this game, S tier, my guy. This thing is stupid fun. I have wanted to actually play co-op on this game for once, but apparently it's the worst thing ever, apparently. So whatever. Basically in this game, you shoot a lot of aliens. And a lot of alien bugs. Actually, in the lore, things haven't are not aliens, but like future Earth, whatever, no one cares. Good game, if you ever watch Peak Player Free, you know this. It's good. I can definitely say it's good. Big peak. Big peak. Can recommend it. Next we have what little kids think of Minecraft, the game. This is a sandbox game where you blow everything up. You don't actually set off fireworks, despite what the name says. You just blow everything up, and that's the optimal way to play. You can set off fireworks, I guess. No, it's a good game to play on the 4th of July. Yeah. It's a sandbox game where you just screw around and blow things up. And I know I said I'm a gameplay guy, but sometimes you just gotta play bullshit. This game is S tier, and you just gotta chump set that. You just gotta. You blow things up. How is that not fun? If you don't think blowing things up is not fun, you might, if you think blowing things up isn't fun, it might be you might be the luddiest oid I've ever heard of, ever. Fun's Ragdolls, it's Fireworks Mania if it was really slop and dumb and bad. Never play it. It's just, there's way better sandbox games out there. This is just like reference to a stupid YouTube series some guy made. Whatever, don't play it. Wow, nice one. Wow. Look at this shit. Thanks, Geometry Wars. Very cool. Now I gotta go get the like actual Geometry Wars free. I have played Geometry Wars Galaxies a bit, and this is a part of a series consisting of 5 games. One of them is actually a game in another game. Basically, it's the world's first twin-stick shooter ever. I'm just gonna use the fucking banner. No one cares anyway. This looks way better than what you made. It's the world's first twin-stick shooter ever, besides all the other ones. It's Robotron 2, basically. Big on Xbox back in the day. It was like #1 on Xbox. Classic Xbox. Xbox One, but actually the one. Not like Xbox One, the brand. The thing name. This game was the Geometry Wars free. Specifically, was made by other devs who apparently made Goat Simulator, so they lose firsthand. And I think I liked Geometry Wars Galaxies better. This game, it tries to be Geometry Wars, where it's like wearing the skin suit of it, and it just like misses the point sometimes. Most of the time, it is Geometry Wars. but a few of the like enemies and like design decisions just scream garbage. Like they didn't really know what they were doing. It's kind of sad. This game is like, it's A tier though. It still is Geometry Wars, and that's definitely an A tier game. Just like this game's a bit mixed, but like mixed in a way where it goes to like S and B. Whatever. Next, we have Golf It. And oh yeah, you golf it in this game. Absolute golfination of the golf kind. This is a golf game where you golf things. O tier. Nah, I can't do that. Golf It is a golf game. That's all I really need to say. It's mini golf, and that's about it, my guy. It is mini golf with video game gimmicks. It's a video game, so it can pull off video gamey stuff. It's definitely, you definitely need to. Mini golf is way better than normal golf, and you just gotta chump up that. This game, A tier, and it has a level editor. However, D tier, because the level editor is so outdated and broken, and everything in the game is so outdated and broken, it just destroys everything. C tier, actually. Everything sucks, because everything is broken. Like legitimately bugged, glitched, whatever. Golf It, C tier. Half-Life 2, something that people need to realize about Half-Life 2 is that, and Portal 1, Portal 2 as well, Half-Life 2 is actually not as much a video game as it is like a showcase for the Source engine. This game revels in just showing you the physics engine, showing you the capabilities of the engine. It's not as much as a game as it is like a showcase. And I don't know why people are like mad that it is a showcase. It's definitely like has game elements. Like I think it's kind of more like a benchmark for the Source engine. Like this is what you can do. You can go better, you can go worse if you really want that. But you know, Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 as a game, aggressively B tier. As a showcase though, it's probably O tier. The gameplay really isn't that engaging. It really just isn't. Everything in this game goes towards being a showcase, and that's really all I have to say about it. This is Halo. Well, actually, okay, so I have to say I've played every Halo game except Infinite. That one didn't want to work. And every mainline Halo game anyway, except ODST and Infinite. And Halo 5, I'm not going to talk about that. Halo, the Master Chief Collection, it's Halo. It's probably S tier. I can find fun in like every Halo game. I'll say Halo 4 definitely dies off because that's where free for free went in. There's a bunch of meta things involving free for free. and Microsoft Binbos. But it's Halo, my guy. It's Halo. It's fun. Everyone knows that Halo it is, and I think it's just S tier. Can definitely recommend gain this for the Halo games. But I haven't played the multiplayer, only the campaigns, and sometimes in co-op. Most definitely. Damn, I have a lot of games. Holy shit. Lightning round time. I Wanna Maker. It's I Wanna Meet a Guy, but it's a maker game. Like, I Wanna Meet a Guy is already, like, pivoting off the whole, like, modding thing. We know this game is fine. I think it's B tier. Pretty fun to just, like, make complete random bullshit, though. Left 4 Dead 2. I think this game is solid. Roughly, like, nothing super good. It's just like solid A tier. I can enjoy it. I think it's enough fun. But it doesn't really go super over everything. This is a zombie game where you shoot zombie and you progress through level. Co-op pretty fun. I like co-op this game. I know I don't really have anything to say once again. It's Left 4 Dead 2, my guy. And I just think it's A tier. Nothing super big, nothing super bad. Levelhead. Damn, there's something in my fingernail. Levelhead is a maker game where you make levels. They're actually like obstacle courses for this guy, this robot, to traverse and deliver packages for. The game is some amalgam of Sonic and Mario, I would say. It's kind of like its own thing, I don't know. It's a bit hard to explain, I guess. You need to see it. Of course, you can just like go look out whatever you want on the internet. I'm gonna explain everything in super detail, my guy. There's a thing called Google. Ever heard of it? Levelhead. You know, I like it, but it's nothing super good. Definitely same tier as the other one. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it does whatever. It's solid, but nothing super special. Definitely is pretty fun though. Next up on the block, we have Marble Race. And I only have 1 hour, 2 hours on this game. It's, if you know what Marble Madness is, it's an obstacle course game where you traverse a marble over 3D environments. It's also a hamster ball fan game, which is the same thing as Marble Race, but newer. So just like newer Marble Race. And you know, I like it. This game, it definitely sets out to do one thing, but I have to say, level the God damn, I can't talk! My guy. Why can't I talk? Whatever. This game sets out to do one thing, does it very well. But the real kicker is, this game has the most level editor out of every other game. The level has everything, and then some. It's easily the best level editor I've ever seen. Level editor probably like O tier, because it's just the best one. It has a monopoly over all the other ones. But actual gameplay, it's an obstacle course game where you go fast, you speedrun levels. And also I think it's B tier. Good enough. Next, we have Mindustry. I've been playing this game recently, actually. Played it today, a bit ago. This is an industry game like Factorio, but also has a bit more lean, I guess, on RTS and tower defense elements. But it is not a tower defense or RTS game, it just has like a lean on that. This game is actually technically 2 games in one. Well, not really. It's more like two interpretations of the idea in one. Which is Serpolo and Erica the planets. This game is really fun to just like optimize things in. I like this. This shit goes in S tier, my guy. S tier. It is very fun to do like basically anything in this game. I do have some things to say about Erica though. Early game Erica, early game maps in Erica suck ass because it's just so slow and they take so long and you don't have anything, so there's like no progression anyway. It's like, but everything is valid. This game definitely very good in like a lot of ways. If you like industry games, go play it. If you like tower defense and RTS games, go play it with caution. Don't let Trump know about this one. Don't let Trump know about this one. How did this game skyrocket to triple S tier? Cause it's stupid. This game is stupidly engaging, stupidly fun. Co-op is insane. Like this game somehow is like a brain worm, some kind of parasite, but like good parasite. This game is peak. In this, it's like a puzzle game, but you get random elements. However, you actually have way more ability over the game than what it seems. You need to really like see it. It's an immersive sim. And it's peak, my guy. You gotta play it. N++. This is a platformer game based on, well, like, it's in the series, the N series, made by Metanet. There's N, which is a Flash game, N+, which is like a console game, and N++, which is the newest one. It's like the best thing, best one of all of them. It's a precision platformer that makes the controls exceptionally floaty to the point where you can actually, they actually wrap around back to being precise. But one thing I have noticed about this game that like no one else talks about is actually pretty strategy focused, which are not a lot of other precision platformers really go into. This game has like strategy elements. You need to legitimately think about your route, how you're going to approach things, versus other precision platformers where you it was just like hand-eye coordination test 101. Like, this game is somewhat of a strategy game. Somehow! Definitely not in the traditional sense, though. And, you know, I think it's fun. not the best thing ever. But yeah, I haven't even played. I've only played like through half of the main game. You know, I like it. It's A tier. But it is one thing that no one talks about is that it's strategy focused, legitimately. Oh my god, Overload. Come on. Wow, the banner is even worse. Okay, we're gonna have to go off this. This is the other 6th game I have. Overload. It's if you know what Descent is, it's made by the same guys as Descent. It's basically modern Descent. And this game is aggressively mid once again. Like, it's just pretty boring all around. I had fun with it when I played it, but looking back, it's really dumb. Just slow, boring. If you want Overload, just play Desecrators. It's on Steam anyway. They're both on the same thing. Just play Desecrators, my guy. Don't play Overload. Unless you really, really want more Descent levels, I guess. Portal. This is basically a student game that Valve really liked. Some idea Valve really liked. I beat it in a single hour. And you know, it's Portal. I don't think the puzzles are really that good, to be honest. I've only played this recently, this year. I've played Portal 2, way back when. And we're gonna get into Portal 2 next, obviously. This game, as a game, it's C tier. As like, experimental game, O tier probably. Maybe SS, I don't know. But as an actual game, C tier. It's definitely experimental as hell. It definitely just like is. Portal 2. This game, I have 230 hours in. Why? Because I played co-op. What we would do is we would bind rockets to buttons and then just shoot each other with rockets all the time while playing through custom maps. That was so peak. I should maybe do that again with my Neo friends. As an actual game though, in of itself, co-op easily way better than the main game. The puzzles are definitely a bit more involved. I don't find them that super like hard or anything. This game is honestly more of a graphics test than anything. It's definitely more of a game than like Portal 1 and Half-Life 2, I think. But it does have, it still is a big graphics test. You can like see it. This game, I like it. A tier, I would say. And now we have Slop Ultima coming at you with this mod. Ew! It stinks! Never cook again! Never cook again, my guy. Puzzles. The time portal gimmick. Cool, but I do not realize it at all. Really. And then co-op. Never play co-op. You'll die instantly if you play Portal Reload co-op. Never play it. Ever. Prime Inslopium. Inslopification Ritual Maximum. Quick one. It's quick one. I think Doom was more designed than this. This is really weird as a game. It spams a lot of environmental traps at you, just like everywhere, all the time. The enemy count is kind of annoying, I would say. This is D tier as a video game. I do like the multiplayer though. That is pretty fun. Probably C tier if I had to rank multi. No. Multiplayer is probably like an A tier. But so far, like everything in the game just sends it to D tier for me. Quake 2. This is actually more designed than the first game. I feel it's a lot more engaging, just more things happen in it. It is pretty fun. The railgun is peak, as usual. Multiplayer is full of sweats, though. Like super gravers, giga gravers. This goes in a A tier, sure, whatever. Reaver. This is a fan game of Ultra Kill, which, if you know my channel, you know I played. We'll get to that later, my guy. Not really a fan game, I guess it's more like inspired, whatever. Reaver is definitely weird in that this is a bit weird, I would say, I guess. Like, design is a bit weird. I don't think the enemies all that engaging to fight. Overall, it's just like B tier. I will say though, the graphics are surprisingly pretty kick-ass, even if they ruin the gameplay itself. I'm gonna skip Rise of the Triad because I haven't played it much. But I have played it, despite what Chump thinks. So we have Serious Sam Classics Revolution. This is Serious Sam 1 and 2. Serious Sam, peak, my guy. Peak. It's basically essentially Serious Sam is a first-person shooter based around arena combat with mathematical counters against enemies where you can easily measure things. And it's also part shitpost game or a meme game. It's No one really makes games like it anymore. Like just peak humor. Everything is so good. You should play Serious Sam right now. Immediately. Shady Knight. This is a movement shooter based on this old game with supposedly like I forgot the term. Like progressive combat or like dependent combat where your moves depend on what you just did. Is like a bit of movement shooter as well. This game, I definitely think it's good. I think it's deserving of S tier. Personally. And it is pretty engaging. Like, everything you do is pretty much your fault. There's not a lot of gamble rot bullshit in it. It's just a fun game. It is pretty unique, and I don't have a lot to say about it, though. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. This tilde tier down here, this is things that are basically unrankable. Nothing can be ranked here, I guess. I know it's 56 minutes into the video, but only Ruins watch until here, so thank you. Whatever. Next we have Stealthscape. Oh yeah. This is this is N++ if it was top down. And I don't think it's as good. Honestly, it's kind of mid. I did beat the entire thing. With like N++ if it was just really boring and stupid. And just missed all of the point of N++. And it's just aggressively mid. It's free though, so like if you really want more N++, you could go play it, I guess. No one plays Tiltfire, my guy. Why did I buy this game? Also, Total Tank Simulator, I haven't played that since like... I haven't played Total Tank Simulator since the Middle Ages. This is unrankable. Legitimately unrankable game. Probably just tabs is worse though. It's already hard to do. It's like, get out of here, my guy. Totally accurate battle simulator, landfall game. Landfall makes games. And they're actually called Landfill. Did you know that? Landfill games. Got it right, my guy. This is a strategy game where you place down units and then you gamble rot. It's aggressively mid. Easy C tier. But I'm evil, so D tier. It's actually more sense than D tier. It's probably like Z tier or something. Ultimate Chicken Horse. This is a party game that sucks ass. Cause no one plays it. no one plays Ultimate Chicken Horse, my guy. You just gotta chump stuff that. Ultra Kill. This is a movement shooter where you shoot things good. And it has a bunch of depth mechanics and stuff. And interactions. But, like, not as specific as Shady Knight. Definitely more of a less out there game than Shady Knight. Honestly, Ultra Kill, pretty good game, but I do not think it's as good as people say it is. There are definitely way better games out there, but it does go in S tier. It is very engaging, very fun to do. This is the part of the video where I talk about boss fights. One big thing people miss about boss fights is that it is exactly, well, the typical idea of a boss fight is exactly one guy who is really tough, really big, sometimes really big, usually just really tough, big juggernaut guy, but not big as in size. He's like big as in health, healthy big guy. It's healthy big juggernaut, big guy as in health guy, tough, like Mango Psychology. Boss fights in video games are usually done horribly because the game is designed around enemy combat. Games designed around combat with a lot of enemies fall apart when you're just fighting one guy who's just really tough. And this is something Ultra Kill falls into as well, which is why I'm actually putting this game in A tier. Because despite everything else in the game being really good and easy S tier worthy, this game has horrifically bad boss fights. Complete dog ass boss fights. The only ones that are like kind of acceptable are V2 and Gabriel. Everything else, never cook again. Just remember to design your video game and stop adding stupid stuff that you just do because it's trendy. Because boss fights are just big trendy. You only add boss fights in this way because it's big trendy. Just never cook again, my guy. Uno! It's Uno! I'm not ranking Uno. Uno goes into O tier because it's just Uno. Joy Must Fall. It's roguelike. It's Rogue Slop. I don't know why by Big Lud, by Big Luda, Big Lud, Big Luda, Big Oid. I don't know why Big Chump looks at arcade games, like arcade, legitimate arcade, designed arcade games, and says, this shit stupid, add roguelike. Probably just like some derivative of greed rot. And the lowering of attention spans. Because stop slapping roguelike on anything. Utopia Must Fall is Missile Command. It was roguelike and it's really bad. Never play Utopia Must Fall. Stop playing roguelikes just because they're trendy. You're feeding Big Chump. Stop being chump, my guy. Wii Tanks. This is We Play Tanks. If it was a full game. As an actual game, I haven't played it in a while. So actually I think it goes... I haven't played it in a while, and honestly I really don't care. I'm just gonna put it in unrankable. I really can't do that. And then we have Yomi Hustle, the final game that I put on this tier list. In this game, you screw around and make stickmen fight. And you also fight. It's a fighting game where each turn freezes the game. And that's the game. I think it's fun to like play, but like no one wants to play it with me for some reason. Probably because of Big Jump. Whatever. This game is fun. It's more fun with mods because you can just screw around. Probably B tier though. There's only better games out there. Anyway, that's the tier list. It's been an hour. That's the tier list. Please never cook again. BD6 and Portal Reloaded. Just never do it. Ever. Never cook Utopia Must Fall either. I cannot understate how much I hate trend culture. Stupid idiot. Want to make art? Don't make fart. I'm out.